Breaker, let's go.
All right. We appreciate you.
My bad.
You about to say something?
No, never
Oh,
mind.
all right.
Get y'all fucking shit together.
I was gonna see the message that I said for your gift card.
Oh, yeah, I said it on the pod.
What the message?
Oh, I
I
didn't see
sent
the
you?
message in there, no.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, ho.
Dang. Hold on, call me no.
On his segment?
I'm gonna cut it out.
All right, let's start this now.
I'm not gonna cut it out.
All right. We appreciate you tuning in to this fine sports Christmas edition. Like, comment, and subscribe on the video while you're here. In case you've been living under a rock for the past week, we got your sports news and updates. We're the Weird Ones Podcast, and this
It's my dick.
This. No, remember when we said we said that's Big Chris. This is Little Chris. And this is a Chris Sports Rundown. How y'all doing today? No, I'm just kidding. I'm
about to say,
wrong
doing
segment,
good,
wrong
doing well.
segment.
Damn it, Chris.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy?
All right.
Number
Go ahead
one
with the drop. I
bullshit
can hear
guy.
the drops now. So go ahead. Usually I'd be surprised when I'm watching the video.
His ears off. I wonder, could I like? We'll try it first.
It don't matter. It's the sports rundown.
Yeah.
Somebody listen to this.
No,
Hey, I wasn't saying that. I was saying,
Let's go.
We
Keep up the
appreciate
pace.
We appreciate
Keep
the
the
few
energy.
that return to listen every week. Y'all just bang out to watch out.
Tell them
you
like
know
the
what I'm saying?
video.
shout out to
Like the
Rob
video,
again. You know what
Tell
I'm
him
saying?
subscribe.
That boy called me at 7:30 talking about he be watching our stuff.
Man, shout out, man.
Brucey.
Yes.
He watching the sports stuff?
That nigga called me 7:30 Saturday morning. Like, cuz, what up? I'm thinking something happened. What's up? He like, nah, man, I see y'all at 1.2.
Hold on.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Now, would you have liked it better if he had sent you a text at 7:30 or
I
called
would have
you?
missed that. I would have missed that too. But I would have felt better when I woke up at 9 knowing that he didn't call me at 7. Go ahead,
But
sports
shout out.
rundown, man.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate all y'all tuning in, man. All y'all,
All y'all niggas.
I feel like, is that where you trying to go? Do you want us to fill in the blank?
I definitely wasn't about to say that, but whatever.
Hey, all my niggas tuned into the sports rundown.
Y'all the realest alive.
Realest niggas alive. Cheer.
All right, man. Let's get into this thing, man. Y'all done messed me up enough.
Come on, let's go.
All right, Hawk got my notes right here.
Let's go. Keep up the pace.
All right, we're going to start off the NFL.
NFL. Let's go.
We had with Jalen Hurts out due to a sprain to his throwing shoulder, the Eagles lose to the Cowboys. Had a chance to clinch the division. They lost 40-34. Gardner Minshew went for 355 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Excuse me.
Dak Prescott had 347, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Sprite on an empty stomach make you burp.
So does that, I guess, solidify Jalen Hurts more for the MVP?
Apparently,
No.
people are saying no.
Because they didn't win without him.
But Gardner Minshew is trash.
Gardner
He still
Minshew's
put up
not
34
trash.
points.
He actually did
He still
okay.
put up 34
Both the
points.
receivers
Compared to
went over
Jalen
100.
Hurts, he's trash. Though.
No, he's not trash compared to Jalen Hurts.
Okay, I consider him trash because you was a starter for a team and now you're the backup.
That don't make you trash. That just means you're not a franchise quarterback, in my opinion.
He's a good backup quarterback, I'd say. I wouldn't let him start for my team every week.
No, but if your quarterback go down and Gardner Minshew come
Yeah.
in, like you're not like, fuck, we have no choice.
Yeah.
If Drew Lock come in, you like, yeah, we chucking this game. This was done.
Yep.
So basically now it's really just Mahomes, really the only front runner for the MVP.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was always just Mahomes for me. I don't think the Eagles got what, a top 3 pick probably this year.
Yeah,
They should probably go get a quarterback.
still. Just
I like
insurance.
Jalen Hurts' game, but it reminds me too much of Lamar Jackson. Like, I don't think he's a quarterback that's going to slice and dice a team. It's always going to have to be a thread or run for him to win. And I'd rather just have like a who's the boy down in Jacksonville?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. I'd rather have a quarterback that can deal from the pocket.
Trevor Lawrence can run too, but yeah, that's just
He can run,
yeah.
but if you took Trevor Lawrence running away, he'll still cut you up from the pocket. If you took like Josh Allen, Mahomes, all them, or Herbert or Burrow, they can still kill you from the pocket.
Joe Burr.
It seems like Hurts his thing is like Lamar Jackson. It's not so much Lamar. Lamar is strictly like, I have to run. Hurts is like, thread a run, I'm going to get somebody wide open, I'm going to hurt you.
It's kind of like Justin Fields is like, I have to run.
Yeah, Justin Fields is like, bro.
Like,
we
I'm the
we
running
didn't even
back.
call her out. Like, we didn't call her out. But he threw a touchdown the other day.
Yeah.
Looked good.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to do it for the Chiefs and go out there and beat the Bills.
Almost did, yeah. Josh Allen struggled a little bit. He made up for it at the end. But he struggled a little bit again. Threw two interceptions.
Dude, roller coaster.
Will there
man.
be a quarterback there for Philly?
If Philly had number 3 pick, you're going to have Bryce Young. Is it C.J. Stroud from Ohio State?
Yeah, Will Levis from Kentucky.
Yep. And then is the dude from USC leaving, Caleb Williams?
No, he was only a sophomore.
Okay. So, I mean, it could be a quarterback there. I think I said that before on a previous episode, that would be a tough decision unless you think Jalen Hurts is a franchise quarterback or if you see him more as a Lamar. Like, I think if the Baltimore Ravens had a chance to go get, like, who is it? B.J. Young or whatever from Alabama? What's that?
Bryce Young?
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
If they had a chance to get Bryce Young, the Ravens, I think they would take Bryce Young over Lamar Jackson.
Bryce Young is coming out too, though.
I know.
Yeah.
And I think he could be a franchise quarterback. So if you got one of these quarterbacks that's like, oh, we winning and we good with you, but this dude can take us to the next level, like a la we had Josh Rosen, but we're going to go get Kyler Murray. Didn't quite work out, but I can see what they were trying to do.
Yeah, it's just tough to. I mean, but
Kyler Murray is just like Jalen Hurts, though.
That's what I'm saying. But they had Josh Rosen the year
Smaller
before.
version.
They drafted him in like number 7 pick or something. And then the very next year, there's like, nope, we think Kyler Murray is the franchise quarterback that you not after we seen you in practice.
But yeah, even if Hurts is good, you got to think you're not going to have this high of a pick again. So you might as well get the quarterback now, and then even let Hurts play a year or two maybe, and then you still got
Or
your quarterback.
trading.
Yeah,
Or if Hurts keeps developing, you like, man, he's really like a Dylan quarterback now. Then you keep him and you trade the other guy,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Jordan Love. Except they're not trading Jordan Love.
That's because Aaron's at the end of his rope, though. This nigga's 38, 39 years old.
Fucking Jordan Love's gonna be a free agent for Aaron Rodgers retires.
yeah, because they don't know if they're going to re-sign him or not. Jordan Love.
Dallas should have beat them. Should have beat the brakes off of them. I'm kind of embarrassed for y'all. Y'all let them stick around like that.
Yeah, it really was at the end. Miles Sanders fumbled, and that's kind of what won Cowboys the game.
What won the Cowboys the game? The Eagles had 3 turnovers.
Yeah, well, Minshew threw 2 interceptions
Yeah, like
too.
big
yeah.
turnovers too. That's the only reason I thought the Cowboys stayed in the game. Beyond that, y'all were about to get railroaded up out of there.
Yeah, but that should with your star quarterback down, they should have, but at least they hung in there.
Yeah.
So that comes to what Micah Parsons said. He kind of was like, they asked him on one of those podcasts, was like, do you think Jalen Hurts is the MVP? And he was like, I mean, Jalen Hurts is good, but he's got a really good team.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
don't
like,
think you fear Jalen Hurts. That's the only thing. I can understand that. Like, you don't, when you play them, you don't be like, we have to stop Jalen Hurts. Like, no, you got to worry about.
you got to stop him running.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
stop him running, but
'Cause they'll
you
run
know,
on you
but
all
then
game.
you don't want him to try to run, and then you bite down too hard, and he's going over the top to like Smith.
Yeah, he's got really good receivers.
Yeah, and shit like that. But you're not really just like Jalen Hurts is the guy we have to stop. You're like, no, we keep him in the pocket. He can't fuck with us.
All right, moving along, we had Kenny Pickett threw a game-winning TD to George Pickens
The most wide open, skinny post I ever seen for game.
to beat the Raiders, rookie to rookie. And the Raiders only had 201 total yards of offense.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs is pissed about
Yeah.
that. I seen the interview.
Josh Jacobs was upset.
Are they
He's
firing
had-
McDaniels?
I think Josh Jacobs has had
I don't
games
think
over
they can afford to fire me.
200 yards this year.
You say he has had games?
I think he's had a 200 rushing yard game
He
this year.
probably has. He's
So
been
it's
playing
like-
really good.
He's
this
had a
year.
good year.
Yeah, he's
like
like-
1,500
He's
yards.
had a fucking great year, honestly.
1,500 yards, I think. 1,700 yards, something crazy like that.
Yeah, so it's like Josh Jacobs kind of like 201 yards total offense. I could get that by myself. He's like, what are we doing out here?
The Raiders are a weird team because they got so much talent, and it's like I don't know why you can't find a way to win. Offense, defense. You got Devontae Adams. Is Hunter Renfrow out or is he still
He's
playing?
out. He's been out.
What about
15
Darren
weeks.
Waller? Is he still out?
Darren Waller just came back a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah. I
November
guess that's what it
27th
is.
against the Seahawks, he had 220.
But they got a lot of talent. They just can't. They can't find a way to win.
Appreciate you, Kenny.
Oh, no problem.
But if you look
Yeah.
at these games, though, 144, 154, 153, 109,
Yeah.
229,
Big numbers.
144, like
But the
Big
Steelers'
numbers.
run defense is still probably one of the best in the league, even though they're not that good this year.
But if
as
you
a
can
team.
run like that, you would be thinking like the play action. If we running like this, I know we killing y'all with the play action. So you got play action with Devontae Adams. You should be like, oh, we
That should be
killing them.
money.
yeah.
But the Raiders gone Raider. They just,
I mean, Carr had some, as we saw earlier today, we was watching ESPN. Carr had a few that just hit people's hands and bounced off interceptions. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
People got to catch the ball, too.
that's true. I don't blame it
everybody
all on
get
Carr.
paid. Everybody get paid.
Like I
Do
said,
it
the
all.
Raiders were just Raider. So
Yeah.
it's the culture, man. You gotta
How
find
many,
the coach.
you see how many targets Adams had that game?
Let me see.
I was like, man, at this point, I'm just like, I'm feeding Adams the ball. Either we feeding Jacobs or I'm feeding Adams. One of them going to get fed if I'm Carr. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not throwing it to none of y'all for real.
But you got to though, because eventually they're gonna be like, "Oh, we just gonna double coverage this guy. And we just gonna
Oh, that's fine.
We're gonna
Well,
keep picking it."
I'm gonna throw a screen to Jacobs or hand it off to him until you lay off a little bit.
Man, I don't have targets, but
How many catches did he have? Probably didn't drop too many. So
yesterday
yeah,
or whenever,
Yeah.
he had two
Two
catches.
catches.
Oh yeah.
And I
so
saw
he probably only
one.
had like 5 targets.
He
I was
had
about to
two
say,
receptions.
I doubt he had
I
10
know he
targets,
had,
2 catches.
I know he
Well,
had
some of them are uncatchable
another
too,
one
though.
where he tried to catch it on out of bounds and they knocked him out before he could pull it in. So that was definitely one that he could have probably, it goes either way. But 2 catches for 15 yards. Tell me about it. He's on my fantasy team. They didn't do shit.
But you in the
Devontae
consolation
Smith.
ladder.
Well, I can still get like third.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't mean to,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to go in on you like that.
I can still get third, bro. What you doing here? Only 2 niggas. Only one nigga win.
Let me see.
you got that?
Devontae
They
Adams.
sorry, too.
No, he had 9 targets, 2 catches.
So I mean, a couple of them could have been like throwaways his direction or
I don't care what it was, man. You just got to do better.
yeah.
You got to get him the ball more.
The Raiders are 6-9, and people were picking them to win the AFC West. I mean, I never thought they were going to win the AFC West, but it's not crazy they have a solid. I feel like they probably have a stacked team.
Yeah.
I thought coming
Injuries
into
are
the
just
season, I thought the
Raiders.
only ones that had a chance was probably the Chargers.
I
In
had
my
the Chargers.
opinion.
I had the Chargers over the Chiefs. I'll be honest about it, but we saw what that happened. Chargers about to sneak in the
you,
playoffs
Chris.
though. I think they clinched the playoffs.
The Chargers?
Yeah, they
Nah, I
clinched
don't
the
think
first
so.
wild card. I think
I mean, possible.
with the Dolphins losing, which is the next game. We had the Packers over the Dolphins as Tua throws away the game with 3 interceptions.
Literally.
Literally,
Literally.
right to those men. Johnny said it. He's got paid.
He had to get paid.
It looked like he got paid from Vegas.
What's
or
your
from the
name?
NFL.
Here, take it.
I just don't. I never know. I always look at that stuff and be like, "What did you see when you threw the ball? Like you seen 3 green jerseys standing right where you threw the ball. What you thought was gonna happen?"
So the last interception, I can understand what he saw and what he didn't see. It looked like he thought they were playing man, and then they backed off in like a cover 2, and the safety, who looked like he was playing the flats, or the corner, he was on the guy like he was going to play the flats, and he just drifted back. Bad read, terrible throw, too, because you didn't put no air under that throw. It looked like he was trying to throw the corner route, but he threw a corner route like he was throwing a slant route. That fucker was on the line. Oh, boy, just turn around right here. Thank you.
He kissed it.
Thank you.
But Tua just looks scared in the. I mean, he's had some big hits this season, but he looks scared, man, in the pocket. Every time he's got to go to his second read, or
That's
more.
what they said all along, though. Like,
Yeah.
if you take away the first read, then he gets scrambled.
Literally,
cuz.
bro. That man was hurt, man. Come on.
Bro, he did that to himself. Let's all tell the truth, right? He's getting tackled.
gosh.
Instead of bracing yourself for the fall, you're trying to throw the ball like this. What do you think's gonna happen?
You're not gonna break the fall, and your head's gonna hit the floor.
Exactly. There's a reason you gotta protect yourself, Tua. You getting tackled, sometimes you just eat that. Tuck it up, put your chin down so you don't get knocked out.
Protect yourself.
At all times.
Wear condoms.
For sure.
And socks.
If you ain't got no condoms, you just gotta eat that.
So now what? Green Bay got to win 2 more games, and who has to lose to for them to make the playoffs?
The Green Bay Packers. The NFC is a mess. Well, at least the wild card is.
Yeah, because Green Bay's still in it to
Yeah.
make the playoffs.
So we got the Buccaneers still in it. We got the Panthers still in it.
The Buccaneers are leading the AFC South, right?
NFC
Hey,
South.
hey,
They're not in the
NFC
AFC
South,
South.
Yeah, by one game over the
And they like
Panthers.
6-8 or something.
Yeah, something like
something
that.
terrible.
7 and 8.
Oh God,
What?
7-8.
Oh
You
yeah,
lead-
we're gonna get
lead
to
the
that too
division.
though.
Like this is our
It's
house.
the Titans. Same thing.
But next we had a dog walk.
Okay.
Really,
you get that,
bro?
Kanan?
Why we talking about
Go
this?
ahead.
Okay.
Who was
Hold
the
on.
dog
Dog
walk?
Why we talking about this?
All right, we had a dog walk. We had
But it worked out for you though.
Baker Mayfield
It
and
did
the
work out for me.
Rams. Baker Mayfield put up 51 points against the Broncos.
330
Big
yards.
piece.
51 to
330 yards.
14. He had 230 yards.
Baker Mayfield beat the Broncos so bad they fired their coach.
Good. They should have fired that
fucking
nigga after
ready.
week one.
Nathaniel Hackett fired after 4-11 start. His
Good.
first season.
Get him out of here. His critical thinking is not right.
Boom out of here.
Yes.
All right.
Keep it moving, nigga.
I think he would have kept his job if they had not got blown out like this.
I don't know. We talked about it 3-4 weeks ago. Like, nigga, once the fans leaving your game,
Yeah.
going like their heads gotta roll.
But he could have always walked into that office like, look, I know we losing, but they've been some close games. We've been in every game. We just got to get it together on offense.
Yeah.
But now you lose by 50, it look like the team done quit on you now. They're like, we had the fans walk out, now it look like the team quit on you.
Because you had your defense to hang your hat on
Get that nigga out
for
of
the
here.
majority of the season.
yeah.
But now it's like 51 to
well,
the
the
Rams.
defense was like, we're gonna keep it just close enough that you could probably
Yeah.
finesse this where you could keep this job another year. You tell him Russ just got here, he don't know the offense. Give him a full off season in your new offense. We're gonna have it all together. Every blah blah blah. But now they like
Me
fans.
personally,
walking out.
I appreciate it. New Broncos ownership, do your thing, baby.
Yeah, he trash. I
Sean
think he
Payton?
should have been
Gonna
fired.
bring in Sean Payton?
I would take Sean Payton.
I don't know who wouldn't. Really.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna be like, no,
Yeah.
not Sean?
How long has he been out? 2, 3 years?
Yeah.
I think he got a.
Is he
it's
still
some-
in a contract?
I think
though?
it's something though to where if he come back within 3 years,
They got to pay the
then he
Saints
got
or
to pay
something.
the Saints out.
Oh, y'all might have to do the Herman Edwards and give up a draft pick to get Sean Payton.
We ain't got none of them motherfuckers, so you know what I'm saying? Open up the checkbook.
Cam Akers also had 118 yards, 3 touchdowns. Russell Wilson, 3 interceptions.
Where did Hackett? I mean, that was Hackett, y'all coach, right?
Yeah.
Where did he come from? Was he?
Packers
He
offensive
was the
coordinator.
offensive coordinator.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he had
His offense wasn't worth the fuck.
well, Aaron. I mean, he played.
Yeah, you know, like being
Aaron was
Aaron
kinda
Rodgers
making him look
coordinator.
good,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
like,
I mean like literally in Denver, his play calling fucking
But I'm
sucks.
saying though, in Green Bay, you come into a system already where Aaron's like, nigga, I got this for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would think like you would at least know how to call like this is a situation I should probably do a play action, probably do a run, probably not give it to Melvin Gordon in the fucking red zone on the goal
He's on
line.
y'all practice squad.
I know, like dreading that shit.
Nobody get hurt, please.
But then you got Pacheco, two
Yeah.
hands on the ball, just
That
take
he
the
ran
baby.
hard. Yeah, he ran
Take
hard.
the baby.
Right at the
He was
bottom.
run. He run hard. You like it? He run hard, but that hard
God
running
damn.
sometimes cause a fumble.
That one I've never seen though.
I've never
I've never seen a nigga fumble that mug like that before.
He had
I
it
done
tucked
seen a
like the
lot of
bus, bro.
football. That was
He literally
crazy.
looked like Jerome Bettis tucked ball in.
That
And he
motherfucker
still
came out.
fell right out the bottom. I've never seen that before.
That's what they teach you. That's textbook.
That's textbook how the hell go to the hole. Like, what is going on?
What else you gonna do?
All I could think was like, did he put on Vaseline because it was a cold game?
No. Okay, so I did hear that they do that though.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's
So,
like just a
couple
little
weeks
layer
ago,
to
they
keep the
put a
hawk
layer
off you?
To keep them warm.
Keep
I
the
didn't know
hawk
that.
off you.
You know what
I
I'm
did not
saying?
know that.
They had Drake London for the Falcons. He had on sleeves, and then he fumbled and he took them off.
I was thinking like, why not just wear like a wetsuit?
They said to say they had scuba masks on. Why not wear the whole thing?
I bet you it's like NFL got rules of what you can wear and what you can't wear. I bet you there's some limitations to what they can wear.
Huh. Because you see people like surfing in cold water, like in Lake Michigan in the winter with a wetsuit.
And they be fine.
Them wetsuits are different.
Yeah. So I'm like, but if you going to like,
You might not get out your range of motion like that.
bro, I don't give a fuck. If I'm going to like Green Bay, you know the game I'm talking about where they showing the line and everybody got the
Yeah.
bull smoke coming out their nose.
Like, it's cold.
I'm like, you gonna have to be nice with that
That was
pass
just
because
like
my arm's
here,
only
though.
doing this.
Like here Saturday,
was.
nigga, it was like 7 degrees.
And the
It
Seahawks,
was- these niggas out here with no shirts
yeah, they
on.
came out to warm ups with
Dummies.
no shirts on.
That was DK Metcalf.
No, it was all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
I saw DK.
Nah, it was like 10
It was
of
like,
them.
it was like that whole receiver core or something.
I'd have told
offensive.
him, like, you know what?
Yeah.
We're not doing that shit. I was just talking to LeRon about this because he said when they played at Northwest, the defensive line, they would all decide, like, you know, we're not wearing sleeves today. Even though it's cold, because, you know, it's just like a mental thing.
Yeah.
We know it's cold. They know it's cold. But if we go out there and we line up and they see us with no sleeves, they like,
They tough.
what the fuck are we getting into?
They even got a dumbass coach out there with them.
Pete Carroll was out there too?
Hell no, Pete Carroll.
Wow.
See, that's how you get pneumonia right there.
Yeah. It was cold.
I will say,
Negative
though, these niggas is jacked.
They are.
Yeah, for sure. But
No homo.
that just mean they colder.
No
though.
homo. These niggas is fucking cut up.
That is not the body you need when you're trying to pull that stunt, though. That's
Hey.
what I'm saying.
This
You
right
need a
here.
little fat. Yeah, you need a little fat.
You went out there with 3%, like you fucking screwed.
Yeah, niggas is cold.
Now, I
Nose is
could have
shattered.
walked around there, smoked a couple cools, like,
And been all right. Like you cool.
yeah, football. I'm good. What's up?
Football weather.
Yeah, good football weather. Have a good game.
Yeah, so that was wild. It was -6 or something out there at Chiefs.
Wind
Stadium?
chill.
Probably
Yeah,
negative
niggas
six.
cold.
Cold, bro. And I went to the barbershop at 8 o'clock that morning. I left here at 8, and that parking lot was full of niggas out there tailgating.
You know it's
said,
cold.
boy,
to
y'all
sting
got
your
too much
face,
love
boy.
for me.
White people was looking red.
Black people looking purple.
You gotta get your McClellan.
Oh, you take 70 to the barbershop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I was thinking like, how the hell he sit at the stadium?
That's the only way, yeah.
All right, so
That's
we
how I
had
get to the city.
a little bit of Thursday night football. Jaguars beat the Jets. Trevor Lawrence had 280 yards. The Jets had a total of 227.
They tried to rally around Zach Wilson again,
No,
and then that
they
nigga's
did.
like,
Yeah,
this
no.
nigga suck.
And they was booing him. Even Fireman,
He ain't it, bro.
even Fireman Joe or whatever that Jets dude name is.
Is he not in, or
was
is he
mad
just
too.
young and dumb right now?
I don't know. He got arm talent.
It seemed like he's more young and dumb
But
than
he's
just,
so-
I have no skills.
The thing is, he was accurate, but now he's so inaccurate.
Yeah, man, he got
You
arm
can fix
talent,
that, though.
New York media got in that boy head.
Yeah.
It's like everything got in his head. Like
Bro,
all these old
I'm
milks
not trying
and
to
all
cut
that
you out,
shit.
but it might. I'm not sure. Who do Jonathan Abrams play for now?
Jonathan
The safety
Abrams?
that
The Salmons?
Yeah, because he doesn't play for the Raiders anymore. And I saw
they released him.
I thought
Whoever
they,
he
yeah,
played
they
for,
released him.
he
don't
was
know who he
making
played
plays, and I was like, damn. I had to Google.
He was a high
shit.
draft pick too.
He was their
Yeah,
first round
like a
draft
first
pick that
round.
year,
They had all the first round.
and he
draft
didn't
picks.
have a bag.
They released. The
They
Raiders.
released him because he got hurt.
Yeah, I think he hurt his shoulder.
I don't remember.
Because he tore his ACL one year.
I think he hurt his shoulder.
Didn't
I
they
don't know.
draft like 3 safeties, like really high in the draft?
I don't remember that. I
They
remember
took
they drafted
Jonathan
him.
Abrams. They took the guy from West Virginia, I think.
I'm not the Raiders insider.
And then
I just thought that was
next
weird
they
because
took
he's only been in the
Arnett.
league. He's only been in the league for 3 years.
I know they
he's
be
already on his second team, but he was still like he was a good player. I
bro,
thought.
They've
the
released
Raiders
almost
will
all
do
of their-
Raiders shit. That's
yeah.
why I'm never surprised. when they
Almost
do
all
dumb
their first
stuff.
round picks, they released them. Even their a tackle from that they drafted,
Who was the tackle?
Leatherhead or whatever his
Oh,
name is.
Alex Leatherwood.
Yeah, like 2 years,
From
2 seasons
Alabama.
ago, first round pick, released them.
But everybody said they overdrafted him though.
Yeah, that's true. It was a shock on draft day, but still, it's kind of like,
You got to
I
make it
mean,
work though.
yeah, you gotta
Who this
like
dude
coach
playing
him
for? I
up.
seen him make a
Yeah.
play the other day. and
When
I
you
was
do
like,
stuff
I
like
remember
that,
him.
you like, look, dude, you just gonna be on punt team, field goal team. Like we
Bro.
we got to pay you. So
Oh,
we about to
about
use
to
you.
Blocking. I thought you meant put him
Oh,
out
he
there on
played for the
gunner.
Seahawks.
Nah.
He played for the Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, is that the same dude? Salmon or Salmon?
Yeah. Same
Raiders
thing.
going Raider, man.
But I was saying that about the Jaguars because the Titans lost to the Texans,
What?
19-14.
Yep.
So that means
But they had Malik Willis starting, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means the Jaguars
Is
are
Tannehill
first
hurt?
place in the
Tannehill
AFC
hurt?
South. Yeah, Tannehill's out for the season.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
the
didn't know
whole
that.
thing.
He hurt his ankle. He tried to have like immediate surgery to where he flew somewhere to get immediate surgery to see if he could be back possibly for the last week. And they said he's not going to be right.
Yep. And then probably all of our starting defense is hurt. So
Yeah, they have had a lot of injuries.
I feel like we feel the same way. He said this. He texts, "What's wrong with the Broncos?" I'm like, "Shit, I ain't even watched the game. They probably feel like me. They don't give a shit, just like I don't give a shit." You know what I'm saying?
yeah, at this point I'm like,
50 is
it's
rare though. You
Huh?
get, like 50's
Yeah.
rare in the NFL.
I
Especially-
didn't even know.
To the Rams, they got issues too.
It's like if you get 50, it's like if it's a shootout, Chiefs St. Louis or LA Rams.
Yeah.
Okay, but like you don't 14 to 50 in the NFL, that's like really rare. That's like crazy. Normally a fight starts before that shit happens.
Yeah, for sure.
So yesterday when the Texans won, my brother texted me. I'm like, nigga, you can't even Google 5 active players. You have to Google 5 active players in the NFL. You get out of here. Then my
You
cousin,
started discrediting niggas.
yeah. Then my cousin from Texas texted me too. Was like, you lost to the Texans. I was
Wait,
like,
the girl?
yes, nigga.
Okay.
I was like, you don't know whether you want to root for the Chiefs or the Texans anyway. So get the hell out of here. She was like, they both mean something to me, and I was like,
Fuck you.
pretty much. I'm like, then nobody say none of you niggas. Like, none of you niggas know what
Wait,
the fuck's
did
going on.
Malik Willis play good?
No,
He played all right.
Like
He
did
had
it
a
look promising?
he had a
Well, you say no.
you got it.
he had a rushing touchdown.
Appreciate it.
That's about it.
Did it look promising when you watched it though? Like
The rushing
Like,
touchdown looked
when you
good.
saw him play, were you like, this
next
could be
year, be
guy?
our year.
Like it feels like he can develop into something. Yeah.
okay.
I just
The defense. I put it on the defense.
it looked like they was just scared to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Well-
14 for 23 for 99 yards.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
rough
fucking
day.
way. That's not your
No.
guy.
2
That's what I like, but then you
interceptions,
see, like,
4
Brock Purdy.
sacks.
Brock Purdy, last pick of the draft, come out
But
here
Brock
slinging
Purdy
the thing.
can throw. Like Malik Willis' whole thing was like he wasn't an NFL thrower when he came out.
No, but I mean, it could develop into something if they play it, if they do it right. But
But I mean, it is your backup quarterback too, though.
You
That's
don't
the thing.
find.
They drafted him to be like their future quarterback.
That's true,
though.
but he's also at your moment just a backup.
Yeah, but
you
the
know?
good thing about the Titans is Vrabel, unlike the Ravens, they're like, we just gonna carry this whole offense to Lamar. Vrabel's like, no, this is our offense, bro. Throw the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Yep. But the problem with throwing the ball in Tennessee is we don't have any good receivers.
It don't
That's
matter.
also a thing, though.
That's true.
You still gotta get used to throwing NFL throws and NFL windows.
It's true.
But you got to get
You're
guys.
gonna lose, but
We
then
gotta
next
get-
year the receivers come.
like-
our best receivers
You
are
can
tight
only,
end.
though,
He's like
an
year
NFL
two.
window with bad receivers is
Yeah.
bad.
Robert Woods
Yeah,
is not
it
the
is.
answer, bro.
You can only throw a guy open so much before it's an interception.
But you still got
Your guys
when the
gotta get
receivers
open.
come, you got to be used to. Okay, I know what my
So
window
now
should
that
look
window
like.
should look a little bit
Yeah.
different because
Yeah.
you better, but yeah, I
Like
get
it should
that.
be easier because
I
I've
get
been
that.
throwing through this fucking window because this receiver was trash.
I feel like
Now I got decent receivers. My window's about a yard. I'm good now. Now I feel like I'm in heaven.
in the way this season's turning out, this is exactly why John Robinson got fired. The GM.
No, he got fired because
No, he
AJ
got
Brown
fired 'cause
torched
AJ
y'all.
Brown.
AJ Brown, you drafted Malik Willis, you let go of AJ Brown.
I don't know if drafting Malik Willis was like the worst thing. Didn't they get him in like the third round?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it was more AJ
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown was the big one.
When they
you see
played
him
when they
turning
played
it
them,
up.
there's like y'all go wow.
And he wanted to
Yeah.
stay there.
And you
They
see
just
him
wouldn't pay
turning
him.
it up,
He did.
though.
He
That's
did.
what it is. Like,
And I'm like, we
AJ
wouldn't be.
Brown had like 3 weeks in a row where this dude was like 150,
Yeah.
3 touchdowns.
We wouldn't
like,
be-
yeah, like, hey, we got some.
We wouldn't be struggling right now if we had AJ Brown.
I feel like you would.
Yeah, for sure. It's still the quarterback.
Yeah, I feel like you would, but he just look.
You'd
a
be
little
better
different.
team. You'd be definitely a
No,
better
because
team.
like the games we lost a bit earlier in the season, those would have been W's.
that's probably true.
AJ
too.
Brown can get open though.
Those would have been W's.
I mean, some of them are screens that he can go
can.
plow over people. But
I think
he
AJ
can
Brown
get
and Malik
open.
Willis would have been nice. Would have been nice.
It helps a lot. I'm not, it
nice.
can't hurt you. You'd be
Right.
like,
'Cause you
oh,
got a
give Malik
rookie.
Willis Tyreek Hill. Like he'll look a lot fucking better too.
You're relying on Traylon Burks too. He's just a rookie.
He's
you
hurt,
can't-
too.
Yeah, and you can't depend on
They
him too much.
they never played together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, once they start playing together, that might change. Because I mean, Traylon Burks had a great game before he got hurt.
That one game where he had like 100 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had a great game, and then he got hurt. I think in that
It
same
was a
game
concussion.
or the beginning of the
The
next,
next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a concussion.
Get y'all shit together down there in Tennessee.
Well, I'm just looking for next year. At this point, like
Me too, King.
It's always home, bro.
just next year, I'm good with it.
Always next year.
I've dropped my tears, and I'm just looking for next year. You know, Just
At least you can say next year, like if we get Russ together, I think we got a chance. Yeah. But you like, I need Malik Willis to develop fast.
quick, fast, and in a hurry, big fella. We need you, big fella.
You
Let me
gotta
look
have
at
like
the-
a Russell Wilson development. Like you need to be on it.
We got the Cowboys on Thursday, and then we got the Jaguars in the season.
Dog this shit out of
Ah,
y'all.
No, but the thing is
damn.
though,
We going 9-8, baby.
well, shoot. I mean, you
Y'all already
could.
got 9 wins? How many
No,
wins
we
y'all
got
got?
7
they're
wins.
7 and 8.
And y'all playing the
We gonna
Cowboys?
fucking win out, baby.
But if they win the Cowboys, that's gonna be a tough one. But then if they beat the Jaguars they win the division. At 9
We
and
still
8.
win the division.
Yeah,
we beat
if they beat the Cowboys and the Jaguars.
Yeah. Well, then the Jaguars got to win too though next week. I don't know who they play.
I bet it ain't the Cowboys.
Let's see who the Jaguars play next.
Watch it be
week.
the Texans. It's the Texans because I
It's
got
the
their defense for fantasy football.
Jaguars about to win the division.
So hold up. So Jaguars beat the Texans. Y'all lose to the Cowboys, but then that last game,
If we beat the Jaguars, we will win the division.
okay.
If we beat
So that
the
last
Cowboys.
game's for all the marbles.
That's true.
All the
Yeah,
marbles.
that's true. Y'all
All
could
the
lose
marbles.
next week and still beat the
Yeah.
Jaguars last week of the season and still win the division.
So y'all still in control of
Still
y'all
got a
destiny.
chance.
So
No,
Tannehill
because-
could come back for the wild card game.
No, because the Jaguars got the same record as the Titans.
But then y'all would have the
That's what I'm
right
saying.
now.
So if they win
But
next
if they
week
beat
and y'all
but
lose,
if they beat the Texans,
It would
They'll be a
depend on
game
your.
up, but
It would
then
be
if
your.
y'all beat them, it'd be
Yeah.
a tie, and you
Nah,
would have the tiebreaker.
it would
Who
be
won
the
the
but then
first
they'd have
game
a better
between y'all?
record.
The Jaguars
The
won.
Jaguars won. 'Cause
Oh,
we
the
gotta play the same-
Jaguars?
Yeah, we would lose.
I think they would.
So then the tiebreaker
They-
would go to AFC record
Yeah, I was about to say and
against
they,
AFC teams.
and they just beat an AFC team, so they at least got one up on you.
All they got left is divisional games.
All right, yeah,
That's tough.
Moving
We'd
along.
have to win out.
Gotta get it done.
All right, wrap up the NFL. We had the Panthers beat
This
the
was a bad
Lions.
idea with nothing to eat. I'll tell you that right now.
I didn't want to do it because I pulled my answers because I didn't want to win it.
Really.
Terrible idea.
But anyways, the Panthers beat the Lions. Real quick, Lindarius say sorry to Keenan
For what?
because before the season he said
Oh,
the
I
Panthers.
did.
I mean, he said the Lions were going to be in contention of the playoffs, and you were like, no way they win more than 4 games. Or
I
something
think
he
I
said.
remember that.
So
And you owe me a bun cake.
the
for that.
Lions still might get in. The Lions still might get in, even though they lost.
The Lions looking dangerous and ain't even got
Jared Goff
Jameson
actually
Williams back yet.
still playing well. Jared Goff, he had 335 and 3 touchdowns. But the thing of this game was the Panthers ran it all over him. Dante Foreman
Trash.
had 165 yards.
Oh, it's trash day.
Everybody got different days.
I wouldn't think that opera. Well, I guess today everybody ain't
Ain't no
closed
holidays.
today.
Ain't no holiday for everybody, bro.
Chuba Hubbard had 125 yards. Both were over 100 in the first half.
The first half.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah. So they had like 300 something rushing yards on them.
And I ain't even sleepy. It's been a good sports right now, Chris.
We
I've
potted
been
early.
active in everything.
But
I've
JC
been
Horn,
active.
quarterback Jaycee Horn actually suffered a broken wrist. So he was having a good season for the Panthers.
Shit happens, man.
We had another injury. Bengals right tackle La'el Collins tears
That
his
dude been in the
ACL
league for a long time.
and MCL.
La'el Collins, he's been in the
Yeah.
league probably like what, 6 years?
Somebody longer than that. I remember
Yeah,
I was drafting him
'cause
on
he,
Madden.
He was with the Cowboys.
Yeah, but they didn't give him a new deal.
He's the
And
one
he
that got
left.
screwed in the draft, right? Some girl said he did
Yep.
some shit and he dropped out of the first round.
Yep.
He's supposed to be a top tackle.
Yep. So, but the Bengals, they tried to shore up their line for this season because Burrow was getting
Yeah.
knocked out last season.
Mashed. Got sacked by everybody but the fucking Chiefs.
But they originally thought it wasn't too serious, but he got rolled up on, and now he's going to be out for the season.
Joe
Which
Burrow
tough
is?
for Burrow.
No,
Nah.
the tackle.
La'el Collins.
He ain't far to follow though. His
He
line,
tough. He can take a beat.
Yeah.
The boy can take
He
a
kinda
beat.
owns
That's
the
what
Chiefs.
everybody said about Luck too, and then he just walked out on the one day.
He did. He's like, I ain't taking no more beatings. But also, defensive end Trey Hendrickson has a broken wrist, but actually played through it against the Patriots.
Really?
Would y'all be doing that? Y'all go hard for y'all job
They
like
clubbed
that?
him?
Yeah. I don't know how it was wrapped, but I didn't watch the game. Well, I saw the highlights of the game.
Do I still get paid?
You get paid whether you play or not.
You get paid, you play or not. You ain't doing it? Your team is in contention. Well, a top AFC team.
Mac Jones?
Nah.
Nah, the Bengals.
Oh,
Bengals. Hendrickson.
Yeah, I don't think I would have played just because we in contention. Like I just
Rest it up.
rested up to the
Good.
playoffs.
But y'all
You know,
got a
give me
chance
3
for that
weeks.
first seed.
Nah.
Because y'all got the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. Y'all play the Bills this week. So if y'all beat the Bills, y'all gonna have
Trey
number one
Hendrickson,
seed.
he know that he not gonna be the reason they get the number 1 seed.
He's a Pro Bowl defensive end.
You are, but it's not like, yo, we lost Trey Hendrickson. We not getting the number 1 seed. That's never gonna be the story. Like you contribute, yeah, but you not drive like Chuck. You not driving the bus. Rest up. You got what, 3 weeks?
So
to
you
the
would chill
playoffs?
out?
Yeah, got 3 weeks. and you'd be good.
All right, we'll talk about the Pro Bowl. We had Geno Smith made the Pro Bowl. It's kind of feel good story.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't write back, baby.
Yeah, Gino.
He need to write somebody that he
Don't
made
pick
it.
up the stationery. Fuck him.
Write his mama that he made it.
Ovino Smith is what I call him.
God, I want the Chiefs to draft him so bad. I'm glad we did though.
We had Christian McCaffrey was a snub.
A snub.
Yeah,
Who made it?
He leads all NFC running backs in all-purpose yards.
Well, that's your opinion. Who made it, Chris?
The running backs under him for all-purpose yards are Saquon, Tony Pollard, and Miles Sanders, and those are the 3 running backs for the NFC.
Saquon, Tony Pollard, Miles Sanders. You could have a legitimate beef,
Okay.
especially with Pollard. Like you can't have somebody backup make the Pro Bowl. My starter can't make
true.
it. That's your beef right there. I'll give you that.
So anyway, it's still just the Pro Bowl, whatever. It don't matter that much. Had 2 rookie cornerbacks in the Pro Bowl, Sauce Gardner and Tariq Woolen. He had a good game against the Chiefs.
He did.
Woolen did.
Broke up a touchdown.
Eagles have 3 offensive linemen in there: Lance Johnson, Jason Kelsey, and Landon Dickerson. So they have probably the best offensive line in the league, but we've known that.
Dude, can we talk about how did Orlando Brown Jr. make the Pro Bowl?
This
How's
is your
your guy?
opinion, sir.
That's your boy.
No, I watched the game. I don't understand how this is possible.
That's your dog.
This man literally has given up. He's like been the worst tackle this year. Been one of the worst tackles when you look at the stats, and he made the Pro
The
Bowl.
man in big dog paper too.
Oh my God!
All of Kansas City voted for him. A lot of them did.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't, Chris.
See, that's the thing. Like, McCaffrey was actually the top vote getter, but it was like something on the coaches or something. I guess the coaches are the final vote.
No, so the fans get a third of the vote, the coaches get a third of the vote, and then I think the players
Okay.
get a third of the vote.
There
So
you
the
go.
fans was like,
So it's the-
McCaffrey.
And then the players.
But the coaches and players was like, he ain't all that.
Man, that's tough.
But then them same fucking people turned around and was like, yeah, Orlando Brown Jr., a dog. No,
He must be likable, man.
I don't know what it is.
Like, man,
I don't know.
he dapped me up every time I play him, man. He a good sport, man. I like that
Secret
dude.
Service good. Can't touch Pat.
That's crazy. That's
Service.
literally our weakest link is our fucking tackles. And this man's out here Pro Bowling with his shirt on.
But I wanted to add, though, that Lane Johnson, he actually tore a tendon in his abdominal area. So he'll be out for the regular season, but plans to return in the postseason.
I don't even have an
that
abdominal
injury.
area. I just got
You
A
have
little
an
fluffy.
abdominal area.
A little fluffy. You know?
It's up under there.
Yeah. So you can't tear nothing because you got the padding.
I could tear it.
That's what Trey Hendrickson should have did. Sit my ass down for a couple of weeks, and that's wrong.
There you go. All right. But to wrap that up, Tyreek Hill says since the Pro Bowl isn't tackle anymore, they should move it to the middle of the season like the NBA.
You can't tackle in the Pro Bowl no
No,
more.
it's flag
Hold on.
flag
Now
football
you
game
onto
now.
something right
That's
there.
that's all right.
Yeah. Now they're gonna have like a skills challenge.
That would
No.
probably make people watch though.
Yeah.
If it was in the
Middle of the
year.
season.
I mean, because
And then you could have the
Then
Super
you
Bowl
just give
teams play.
everybody
Yeah,
one.
but the first year, one of your players twists his ankle and he can't play the next 3 weeks, that shit's done.
But the NBA been doing it. You don't get really many injuries in the.
The
Not that we
injury
hear
ain't
of.
really like an injury-prone sport unless your name's Anthony Davis.
It's true. It's kind of true.
but if you take the tackle,
But you
out
do
of
sprain them ankles though in NBA. Bad.
you take the tackles out of it. You know,
Even without the tackles, though, like just running around full speed cutting, like I'm doing corner post, like I might run into you or something. Shit gonna happen.
Especially
It'll be
they
alright.
playing on turf.
They
Them
hate
knees.
the fucking
Them knees. They don't
Travis
like that
Kelce
turf.
is like concrete.
Play on concrete before. Put us on concrete before turf.
The Pro Bowl is just
it's
It's
not
hard
it.
for
It's not
football
it.
because it's
because
like
of the sport. The nature of
Yeah.
the sport makes it difficult.
Yeah.
now if they said, you know what, we're gonna play at the end of the season. If you get hurt, your contract's guaranteed. Then you might have something.
Yeah,
But
Like-
you'll have somebody going into the Pro Bowl with a broken back. And first tackle, they be like, it's spinal.
Merry Christmas.
but no,
That's just the
No.
way of the game.
nobody does it like the NBA though, man. The NBA's got the best all-star. Like I don't
That's true.
like
They do.
baseball.
All-Star weekend.
All the thing I watch is the home run derby. That's
That's
it,
most
A lot of people. Yeah.
and that's it. NBA, I want to watch everything.
Especially when they juicing the balls.
If you look at the old NFL
Juicing the
Pro
balls.
Bowls,
But they was rocking.
where they had like the bench press competition, They had like players will race each other. They do like a whole
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like go back to that shit.
That's what they went to. They're going to like the throwing competition.
Yeah,
and
but
the
I feel like the
challenge.
last thing I remember they did was dodgeball.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
That's crazy. Now
I feel like that's cheating.
Y'all
Pat had an
just
advantage.
trying stuff.
it'd be funny if it's like all quarterbacks playing each other.
Yeah, because then you really be like,
Everybody-
Tua has no arm.
Everybody
keep catching this shit,
that'd be cool. All the quarterbacks play dodgeball.
but give them footballs.
Yeah, but then when they
Nigga, that's fucked up.
tear their elbow and need Tommy John because they throwing a dodgeball, it's the
That's what I'm
same
saying.
thing. You playing scared everywhere, so you got to do something.
Just get
And
rid
they
of
ain't
it.
playing scared because like once you get on the football field, you got more of a chance of getting hurt if you're not going full speed. So even if it's flag, if I'm just jogging around doing flag and somebody's coming to grab my flag and knock me over, I have more of a chance of getting hurt just because I'm not going full speed like them. Whereas in basketball, like how often are people just really take AD out of it? How often are people really just getting injured?
Well, Melo Ball done sprained his ankle 3 times this season.
He got weak legs.
Curry hurt, Wiggins hurt, Dame hurt.
Niggas get hurt playing
I
basketball.
mean, they get hurt in every
Yeah.
sport, but you don't be like, you never watch basketball and be like, oh, this week, this guy blew out his ACL, he's out for the season. This week, MCL, this guy's out for the season.
No, not like that.
Like
no.
football, every week, you can probably
It
Not
don't
like-
be
it's
season.
like-
Yeah,
not-
it don't
not
be
like-
season
This dude's
long
out for the
in
season.
It's
NBA,
not like
yeah.
freak. It's not too many freak injuries in the NBA. It's more like, oh, I'm resting because I got a strained hamstring.
yeah.
They be straining muscles you don't even know you got.
Yeah, it'd be stuff like that.
What's Kawhi's what's wrong with Kawhi?
That nigga's just broken.
Exactly. Like he's got a muscle nobody else in the world has.
He's strained his fingerprint.
Possibility.
Fuck why?
All right, to wrap up.
Ew.
Dang. What'd he do to you?
I just want that
I
nigga
thought you
to play.
like Kawhi.
I do, but I'm
Oh,
like,
you used
shit.
to, but not no more. The
Yeah,
rest
man,
and stuff.
just play, bro.
All right, wrap up football. We had the Jets receivers coach, Miles Austin. Y'all remember?
Miles Austin from the Cowboys?
Y'all remember Miles Austin?
Yeah.
Torched the Chiefs.
I used to always call him Austin Miles.
Two first names.
Yeah, I thought that was his name too.
He's actually suspended for 1 year.
Yeah.
From what? Coaching?
There's no proof he
Yes.
bet on NFL games, but did bet on other sports, which is still violates the policy. But he has a
Damn.
So you've been in the NFL, you can't bet on shit.
You can't bet on nothing.
Wait.
You can't bet on lacrosse.
How they know he bet?
I guess they saw he put in bets.
Nigga, stop. Look at me. Look at me.
Did he put it online? I'm sure he wasn't like
I
put
don't
this
know.
on.
Don't
my
I
use
didn't- I
your
didn't see all
fucking
that.
name, bro.
How he did it, but oh yeah, what?
Don't use your fucking
Use,
name.
what's
Miles
Michael
Austin,
Vick?
11, former.
Ron Mexico. Use Ron Mexico.
Use my Mexico.
1 year for betting. No,
Yeah.
I don't know
don't
why
say
he
what
wouldn't be able
sport
to
he
bet
bet
on like basketball.
That doesn't make any sense. But even still, I'm gonna have my brother Lindiri do it.
That's
Place
true.
this, place that.
That's
For
true.
the next year, though, I'm out here.
Yeah, that's true.
That's weird, NFL. That's
We
because
had
y'all
Calvin
y'all
Ridley.
supposed to be embracing this whole betting thing. So it's weird to say like this guy can't bet on a totally different fucking sport.
Calvin
I-
Ridley bet on football.
Calvin Ridley, you dirty
He had
piece
it.
of shit.
He actually had the Falcons in a parlay.
Knowing he wasn't playing,
That's funny.
He was
like,
out
oh,
on injury, but still. it was
Calvin
like,
Ridley to get 60 yards. I'm gonna sit out.
But still, yeah, that's wild. Anyways, I think he'd get paid pretty good, but I guess you bet. You still always want more money.
I don't know if like
Especially
the
if you feel
wide
like you know
receiver
sport.
coach is like, yo, I'm raking.
I mean,
in.
yeah. But
So you bet just because you want to come up, or
You just
Man,
bet.
you
for
still
the
want-
same reason
No
anybody
action.
yeah,
should.
That's what I'm
everybody always
saying,
want
like,
more
Sign
so-
up for
money.
the game.
so it's just it's fun to some people.
It's just more interesting to watch a game. You got some money on. You know,
It's
what
true.
I'm saying? You got more of a rooting interest, reason to watch.
All right, we got a
What
few
is it,
NBA games.
adenine or something like whatever that chemical in your brain that you get from betting.
Dopamine.
Dopamine. There you go.
It's the reason why fantasy football was like the best thing for the NFL.
It was
Yeah.
great.
It made every game worth
It was
watching.
great.
And they think we all
It made
play
me-
for
but it-
free with no bets.
But it but it made it more interesting. It opened up the game a little bit
It did.
because you know
People
shit,
watching games that they like.
I don't.
I'm watching the Texans game because I got a wide receiver playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all that. It did good well with
What's up?
We're powering through it.
Me?
Power
We
through.
are.
Let's go, Chris.
That's
Pick up
a
the
unit.
pace.
Bro,
All right, I'm
this
trying.
thing,
Y'all keep
boy.
talking.
all right, go.
This
Let's
thing
go.
going, boy. God damn.
All right, we got to power through this NBA. We got stuff to talk about the NBA. We had Christmas Eve games,
Turn it
Christmas
to
games.
1.5. Let's go.
All right, that's what I do. Watch my YouTube videos on 1.25.
crazy.
It is
Nigga
super cool.
Osby.
Get through them videos. You know, they don't move that fast.
Do you do that?
No.
Do you do anything faster than? Or
Bro,
no,
I'm going at the speed of like a Caribbean lifestyle. Like,
Just chilling. All right, on to the NBA. We had 76ers over the Knicks. Joel Embiid 35-8.
okay.
The 76ers are now up to the 5th in the East after 8 straight wins and now are the 2nd in defensive rating. James Harden also had a triple-double earlier in the week. He had 20, 11, and 21 assists, which was kind of impressive.
That is impressive.
21 assists is damn impressive.
Yeah, and there also was rumors that he said he wants to
said,
go
"I'm
back
going
to
back
the
to
Rockets,
Houston, baby."
which is weird.
Really.
Yeah.
He won't play with Jalen Green.
And
If I was the Rockets, if he was a free agent, maybe, but
I'm not taking
trading
him back.
for him.
No way, shape, or form, bro.
he said if the Sixers don't give him some type of deal, he gonna go back to the Rockets. He like they owner though. They real cool.
Yeah, no, they like the owner like I fuck with you, but we not real cool.
He missed them bitches down there.
Yeah, that
That
probably.
club. It ain't nothing in
What
Philly,
the
huh?
Vegas Stallions are, you know?
Shoot, in
What you
Philly.
mean, women with
Good
holes in their
knees.
feet? Thought women with holes
Got
in
them
their
good
feet.
knees.
You talking about the women in Philly? We're gonna have some Philly watch listeners, man.
I don't
be
know. I don't know the women in Philly like that.
They say do.
I do know that the women in Philly come off a little bit more gangster than most places.
I believe it. Mm-hmm. It's some
You scared
thugs
of
over
them?
there.
I don't. I've never had.
I'm not scared, but I'm not gonna try them.
Yeah, I never had a.
They all sound like Meek Mill.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Hey, throw some pimpin' in it.
Dreams and nightmares.
Johnny Black, I'm coming. Hold up, wait a minute. You thought I was finished?
I'm like, who you talking to? I'm right here.
All right, we had the Mavs over the Lakers. Luka went for 32, 9, and 9. Christian Wood.
Luka's a good basketball player.
Good football player.
Christian, he probably could play football.
Fuck no.
Little tight end.
Slow ass.
That dude's
Nah,
the
he's
most
slow.
unathletic guy on
But
the court.
he could play a tackle. He could play tackle.
Who, Luka?
Yeah.
How big you think Luka is, man?
What is he? 6'8"?
Yeah.
6'8", probably like 2 something though.
This dude's smaller than a linebacker. He gonna just get ran
he's
through
slow.
every play. And he's slow. Can't move his feet.
But no, Christian Wood had 38 and 7 and 4 steals.
Christian
LeBron.
Wood.
Is he starting now?
Yeah, he started this game.
Okay.
He doesn't start every game.
I was like, that sound like starter numbers.
I didn't know Christian Wood was an NBA journeyman either.
They're like 4-0 when he starts.
They should.
So he's only started like 4 games.
Who's their coach?
Is it
Jason
Kidd?
Yeah.
He gonna get fired.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I'm trying to think who starts over him. It's like
It's,
Maxi Kleber.
He's trash.
No, they got another
and
guy.
Kleber's
dude.
trash.
I can see Dwight Powell. They've been there
That dude.
forever. They start. I think one of them was hurt.
I was about to say Willie Cauley-Stein, but he's gone.
Really?
Is he still in the league?
I think he's in Sacramento.
Oh.
Collie Stein. That's the kid that went to Blue Valley.
Yeah, then went to Kentucky.
Yeah, he's from here.
Some local school. I don't know if it was Blue Valley.
It was like Blue Valley North or something like that.
And then we did get an Anthony Davis update.
What?
Broken ass nigga.
They say,
What's the update?
They
he
say
needs
that-
surgery?
they say the pain has subsided
Oh my
recently in
God.
his foot and is expected to rest it for another 7 days and have it reevaluated to see if he still needs surgery or not.
What happened to the foot? Again, what happened to the foot?
Dude,
It-
I saw it, bro.
It
He
actually
went
happened
back-
in midair,
He
which is
jumped
wild.
up and caught somebody's calf. Nigga.
Yeah.
And
With
now
his foot.
foot's
Hit his
broken.
foot against the calf.
Yes, bro.
It looked more like a sprained ankle
Yes.
than a foot.
Bruh.
A stress
Like,
fracture in your
it's
foot.
like the inside of his shoe caught homeboy calf
Yeah.
in the air, and then now he broke.
I told you. Don't look at me.
Freak,
I told
freak
you.
No, I
accidents.
said that too.
Freak accidents.
This is not an
That's
accident
not-
now.
bro,
This is who you
be
are.
the bitch, bro.
Drink some milk. God damn.
And then what was probably supposed to be the best game of the day actually became a blowout. The Celtics scored 139 on the Bucks.
I saw the
Torch
end of that
they
game.
ass.
Jason Tatum had a big dunk on Giannis. Y'all see that?
Yes, I did.
It was nasty.
Yeah, it was nice.
JT going up,
Yep.
man. JT going up, bro.
Tatum went for 41, 7, 5, and 3 steals.
JT going up.
The Celtics
leads
always
the league.
give
He leads-
the Bucks problems.
Leads the league in scoring now again. And it's still like 6 or 7 players above 30 a game, which is wild.
People
Getting
scoring
buckets.
this year.
Oh, Missouri kid.
Where's the Celtics at? Number 1 in the East or what?
Yeah.
They
They
are
have the best
number
record
one.
in the league.
Okay.
The Jays, Jalen Brown and Tatum. Going in. All right. We had the Warriors over the Grizzlies. On the day John Morant releases the visuals of his first signature shoe. Did y'all see that?
No.
I saw he had on like some purple shoes.
Kinda
I think,
looked like
or something like that.
KD, Kyrie.
I think they're
type
KD
mix.
esques because I saw the award before he got his own shoes, KD 4s.
Yeah.
So they're KD 4 esques. You know.
They're probably just the Kyrie shoes. They just changed the name.
That could be true.
This was Kyrie's next shoe.
This is what we got for you, John.
Yeah, but Morant ended up with 36, 8 and 7. Jordan Poole had 32.
Clay had a
Thomas,
good night.
24.
Yeah.
Better night than he been having for sure.
And Draymond had a Draymond night.
Yeah.
1 3-pointer, 13 rebounds, 13 assists, and 2 blocks.
He did most of
Hall
that
of
like early
Famer,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer for sure.
I saw a Hall of Fame, like the chances of them
Probability?
making it. Yeah, probability. He was like in the 60s.
Draymond,
Yeah,
I
Clay
would
were
say
down
I mean,
there.
the championships is a big part of it.
Draymond is
If
going
he'd
to
have had the
100%.
He might not.
He
but-
wasn't. It was like the 100%ers were, of course, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. And then like even like Chris Paul was at like 96 or 97%. And it just started like I don't remember the whole list,
trying
but
to
it
think,
started
like,
going down from there.
So
Harden, 100%.
Harden was like 90 something.
No, I'm saying for
Hall
me.
of Famer?
Yeah, Hall of Famer. If I say Harden,
100%?
Not if he retired today, but end of his
you
career.
think his
yeah.
chances right now are better than Draymond's?
No.
No, he's got the championship.
Absolutely
man.
not.
That holds weight in championships.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If Harden had one, or two,
If he had
If
one,
Harden won,
If he had one,
yeah.
he'd have a good chance. He'd have a
Yeah.
better chance than he has
but he
now.
got back-to-back MVPs.
Harden, yeah,
Back-to-back
big
scoring
time, man.
titles, too, right?
I think he's still going. The only thing working against Harden is like people are gonna remember like, yeah, you kind of quit on them teams. man.
Yeah, in the playoffs, is crunch time is when.
And
you
then
quit.
when you just like disappeared, went to the locker room, or you should at least went to the locker room.
Like,
He
you're-
showed up like fat.
And then
I'm not
lost
gonna
all that
forget
weight as soon as you got to Brooklyn.
Hey, he said he tired of y'all talking about
he
he
showed
fat.
up fat, bro.
He said
Remember that?
And then showed up to Brooklyn skinny as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, I'm
That
ready
was
to play
all
now.
water weight.
Yeah, he did say that. I put on a suit, a wetsuit, and ran.
Yeah.
So
All right.
did y'all see Dirk got a statue yesterday?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh,
this
no
stuff.
They put that in Dallas.
Yeah.
They put the little.
He's
it's
fading
move.
away, too.
Yeah, which is one.
It's kind of
can see
crazy.
that.
I can see
Like-
that. His move. He won him a championship.
Luka gonna get a statue too. That boy.
You got to give him a championship.
You gotta give him a
though.
champion. You're right. You're right.
Give him
I
a
don't
championship.
know. He needs a team because Luka be
And he
doing it
was
by himself.
definitely the best player on that team.
Since Dirk.
No, I'm saying Dirk.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was the best player on that team.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Jason Terry was out there working LeBron,
Bro, LeBron was dunking on
giving
his
him
life,
work,
taking his
crazy
soul.
work.
Oh, that was when he played for the Celtics.
Yeah.
when he
That was like 2 years
murdered
later.
Terry.
Did y'all see everything? Did y'all get on Instagram yesterday?
I did not.
They was talking about Derrick Rose bought his baby mom and his wife the same PJ.
Oh yeah, I sent that. I sent that
Oh
to
yeah,
the
somebody
group,
put
yeah.
that in. I was like, you know what?
And they
That's
dancing together.
co-parenting
It
is
is.
Normal
fine.
day. Yeah.
They playing cards together and all that. And I thought about Lindari when I saw
I wonder
it.
if they just went to bed together too.
Do you ever think that could happen? Both your baby moms sit around and play cards and shit together?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I never even think about it.
Would you want that to happen?
I don't care one bit.
Oh.
All I really care about is like if you pay this mortgage, I will put a little more thought into some shit.
Tune into the episode
Like
to
if
get
you
more
do
info on
not,
that.
I'll be like, I don't give a shit.
So you just want somebody to pay your mortgage.
No, but that's the bar. Like if you ain't contributing to this, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't the reason the lights come on and off, then I really don't be giving a fuck.
I feel you.
So basically, you want a woman to take care of you.
I want Oprah.
That's what it sounds like.
Not I want you, Oprah.
Shout out. Like the
Not
video,
like
Oprah.
Oprah. I want Oprah.
Be like Young
Oprah.
Gotti. Like I'll just shoot my shot at Oprah.
Comment on the video, Oprah, if you out there.
Oh my God, that'd be wild. Yeah, I'll take your little fat ass.
We match.
Like embrace this Oprah.
Be like Dave Chappelle. Gotcha.
All right, we had one more game. We had the late night game. Devin Booker attempted to return from his groin injury and started, but only played 4 minutes.
Got a
before
little
leaving the
grown.
game.
Oh, that nigga actually played?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I seen that
started.
nigga with a collar on and a nice little cardigan.
Hey, he
He
changed,
changed quick.
He was like, hey, can't do it, coach.
Ain't it?
That's crazy.
It was actually the game after he scored, 58? That he got hurt. I think it was that game that he got hurt. But he's been out a couple games now. But the Nuggets beat the Suns in OT. Landry Shamet had 31 points.
What's
Jokic
cool,
had a
Chris?
good game.
Yeah. What?
What school?
Aaron Gordon went crazy
Wichita
too.
State.
Villanova.
Wichita State.
Which you're right. Hey,
Villanova.
I'll just be shooting out there. Like, and don't even really think about it. That was when they had to run Wichita State.
Yeah, with Van Fleet and
Yep.
that
Van
white
Vliet.
dude, whatever,
Van Vliet,
and
not
the
Fleet.
white dude that tall like.
Oh, the dude with the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from my hometown.
Who was that? Was that Coach Shaka Smart?
What?
Was that the coach?
That was Shaka Smart.
Yeah, it was.
Where's he at? Is he at Texas?
What was that dude's name? Ron.
He did.
I'm about to say Ron Burgundy.
That's what I'm thinking. Ron Burgundy is
The
Ron
Nick
something.
Wright look-alike.
It was something.
They
It
like
was something.
long
did.
lost brothers.
What was that dude's name? Ron what?
I don't remember his name. Ron something.
He
And then
played
they
in
had,
the
Oh, he
NFL.
played for the Knicks for a little bit.
Yeah, he only played
and
for a
they
couple
had
years.
Clee Anthony early too on that team.
Yeah.
He didn't play that
He
long
played for
either.
the Knicks
He played
too.
for the Knicks too. Rob Baker.
Yeah.
Rob Baker.
He can shoot.
Yeah. Anyways, Chris Paul had 17 and 16.
He was at the
Okay.
YMCA and went and got his autograph.
Next
Dude,
topic.
ain't that good?
Next topic. Me too. DeAndre Ayton had 22 and 16. And Nikola Jokic had 41, 15, and 15.
The dude I was playing in fantasy had Jokic. He had 80 points yesterday.
that's
80
nuts.
fantasy points.
How he can just ring it off like, and he don't even, you can watch the game,
Yeah.
Tim
and
Duncan.
then his stat line will pop up and be like, how?
Tim Duncan, bro. He got that Tim Duncan game, that sneaky game
He's
where
so
you just
sneaky.
like,
But
I seen him there.
He's so skilled though, bro.
He
Like I'm
is.
not a big Jokic fan, but some of the shit I see him do, like not scoring, just like passing and shit like that. I'd be like, this dude is a skilled ass dude, man.
That's insane. He can shoot too.
Aiden's supposed to go out there and stop some of that, man.
Yeah.
That's why you bought him back. Like,
But he can't hold Jokic out there. And Jokic going to stand out there the whole game, the perimeter.
I don't think Aiden's feet are that slow. He can't stand out in the perimeter with
He
Jokic.
tried.
Jesus.
He get turned around.
Yeah, like
Jokic
I
is
said, I'm not
doing-
even a big fan of Jokic, but just
he-
like when I watched some of the pass, I watched him throw this pass on the baseline the other day, wrapped around two people to get to the corner. I'm like, dog, what the fuck am I watching here?
It's just like Jokic is like moving. It's always faking, and it's tough to keep up with it.
Draymond did.
Aaron Gordon had 7 dunks, 28 points, 13
That's all
rebounds.
the nigga's good for.
He leads the
He
league.
had
in
28
dunks.
points and
I think
13
he's like third on the
Dude's
league.
trash.
He had a nasty
You
dunk.
said he's trash?
I'm not an Aaron Gordon fan.
He
I'm not gonna call
he
him
actually
trash.
like almost jumped over Shamet, but
not
Shamet
a-
got called for the charge.
I'm not a big Aaron Gordon fan.
And then-
They asked Jokic like, do you think you can get him back to the dunk contest? That's not my job.
They asked who?
Huh?
Who did they ask?
Jokic.
Oh. I was like, Aaron Gordon doesn't talk like that. But he was talking about Jokic.
He's like, he's American, Keenan. Fuck.
Racist. Racist is
You
bad.
drunk. You drunk.
All right. Then I want to throw in there Pascal Siakam had a 50-point game, 52, 9, and 7 earlier in the week.
I didn't hear about
I was
that.
about to say, he doesn't play for them, though.
No.
I'm looking at the. I'm like, whoa.
Nah,
I didn't hear
Siakam's,
about that either.
you know, he had a career high game. I had to throw that in there. And then the Magic actually have won 8 of their last 9 games. And Cole Anthony almost had a triple-double.
They were saying, they got Paulo, right? But he was
Paulo
like,
Banchero.
Bol is like
Bol
out
Bol.
of this world.
Yep.
He's like different.
Bol
He
Bol's
like, yo,
insane.
this motherfucker different.
Now they're trying to trade Mo Bamba because they wanted Mo Bamba to be Bol Bol.
He's a bust.
Yeah, but Bol Bol is clearly better.
Where was Bol at before? Was it the Nuggets?
The Nuggets.
I was about to say Nigeria.
Was it the Nuggets?
It was. I think it was. Because him and Michael Porter are supposed to be the future of the Nuggets.
Okay.
RIP to his pops.
I'm definitely
Manu
gonna get that
Bol,
drop.
You know?
That's racist as hell.
What was the other drop that you had?
Isn't
What?
Bo? Did he go to
That's
school
racist
here
as
too?
Yeah.
Bol
That's what I was gonna make. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
that's
that's
racist.
a
as
good-
Okay,
hell.
he's like Nigeria over here.
Well, you know, Manute Bo moved here after he left the
Yeah.
league.
RIP.
Yeah.
Did y'all know he passed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he
And then he went
Gotta
to,
check with these
Gotta
niggas.
check.
He went to Miage, but then he ended up going to some
Prep
different,
Academy.
some prep after that. But he went to Miage for a few years.
Good player.
Good football player.
But yeah, Cole Anthony, he had 23, 10, and 9. Good game from Cole. Then we got some couple RIPs. We had
Ronnie.
former Broncos running back Ronnie Hillman
Champion Ronnie Hillman.
passed away from liver cancer at 31.
Yeah, they said
Shit.
it was like a.
Damn.
They said
Yeah.
it was my wife was telling me about
That
it.
motherfucking
I think my wife was telling me about it. She said it was a
Thankful, huh?
rare. It was a rare case of cancer that they only find in like people with sickle cell trait.
And that's crazy. Like he could
Okay.
still be playing 31. You know, he was
Yeah.
decent. A little, you know.
He got a championship.
Yeah,
He was on the last team.
he could still be playing. That's young, man.
He hadn't been
31.
playing.
I know, but I'm just saying he could be. I mean, he probably stopped playing because he was sick.
Yeah, who knows?
So
You don't know. People, I probably called him trash.
You probably have before called him trash playing against the
He was
Chiefs so
cool
many
though.
times.
He was like the little change of pace back for us.
Yeah.
Little fast guy.
Damn, 31. That's crazy.
And then of course we had Franco Harris.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was, it was like 2 days before the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception.
Yep.
And a few days before they were going to retire his number. That was
Sucks,
unfortunate.
God's plan, man.
Got to give him his flowers earlier than that, man. Why
They
didn't y'all do
should've
that
been-
last
they
year?
should've
Y'all
been-
want to
Yeah,
wait
Miss
50
Flowers,
fucking
dog.
years.
Yeah, they should have been and gave him his flowers for
Man.
that though, for real.
They probably did something like every year. We just talking shit.
You right. That was a big deal.
probably
for
got a
them. You
statue
right.
and
That's all like that was a big moment.
That
I'm
was a big
sure
deal
they
for
do
them.
something every year. He's probably a brand ambassador for the damn Steelers.
Yeah, exactly.
And we like, because he died 2 days before the 50th, fuck y'all
Yeah.
Steelers.
But they had all this stuff planned. It was crazy 2 days before. Wow. Can somebody turn that off so we can close this thing?
What's that?
Is
What
that
are
my
you doing?
computer?
Yes.
What is it doing?
We got some college football to talk about real quick.
Okay,
before
let's
we wrap
go.
this thing up while it's playing.
It ain't playing. I think that was ESPN.
All right. We had Travis Hunter decided to transfer to Colorado
Okay.
with
Good
Deion
shit,
Sanders.
Deion.
He was, I guess, he tried to make a game at it. Was like, oh, am I gonna go to USC? Am I gonna do? Everybody knew he was going to Colorado.
Yeah.
So. Deion's his boy. And Jordan Addison is gonna skip the Cotton Bowl and prepare for the NFL draft.
That's the USC wide receiver?
Yeah. So
That's the guy we talked about last year that took name, image, likeness
yeah, he went
to
from
leave.
Pittsburgh. He won
Pittsburgh
the
to go
the
to USC.
receiver. He won the receiver award at Pittsburgh and went to
USC.
USC to play with Caleb
Strictly
Williams.
for money, though.
And money, yeah, and to play with Caleb
It
Williams.
was pretty much for money.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So
just in
Caleb
case.
Williams won't have his receiver in the bowl game. They are not playing.
I
in a
like
bowl
that.
Game.
I think more college athletes.
They're
should
not
do
in a
that.
bowl game. They are. Oh, I guess
Even
they
if you are, though,
they
like-
are in the Cotton Bowl. I just said that.
If you got a chance to
I'm
go
like,
in
you
the
kinda
draft,
contradicting
don't
yourself,
play
ain't you?
in the fucking
bad.
bowl game. I would never do that. Because at that point, you just playing for free now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, you crazy.
But if you're trying to improve your draft stock, but if you already, I mean, he's like the, I don't know, like the top 3 receiver.
How much?
Coming
How
out.
far you think you can improve your draft stock in a bowl game? Maybe if you playing in like the two, the top 2 and the
But
what
if
they
you,
call a playoff.
I mean, shoot, if you Brock Purdy, you might have went by playing in a bowl game. You might have went from being undrafted to the last pick of the draft.
what's the difference? I would say undrafted is a better situation.
No, it isn't. Obviously, it was a great difference.
No. I would say it's a better situation to go undrafted and
Oh, yeah.
choose where you
That's
go
true. You can choose
than
where
be
you
the
go.
last pick of
Yeah.
the draft.
I see what you're saying.
Like, it just worked out for Purdy, but anything past like 5th, 6th round, I mean,
But then-
you still want to get drafted. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I was to say
like
because
a motherfucker get drafted, they draft me
You want
tomorrow.
to get anything.
Undrafted,
Drafted,
yeah.
signed,
Yeah.
nigga, practice squad, all of that.
undrafted, shoot, you might not go anywhere. You might be done. That's your career. I mean, it's a pretty good chance.
I
If
mean,
you're a
but
decent
if you
player.
get drafted 6th, 7th, how many of them people make the roster?
That's true.
I mean, at least you're gonna get a shot though. But no, I'm still not playing in a bowl game. Like if I'm on the radar to get drafted, I'll say if I'm like 5th or higher, they say, "Oh, we got you projected for 5th or higher." I'm not playing no damn bowl.
I mean,
game.
we've seen horrific stories like what Jalen Smith, he ripped his knee for Notre Dame in a bowl game.
the linebacker.
Linebacker, yep.
Yeah,
That messed up his whole draft stock. Messed up his career for real. I mean,
I
he's
thought he was
playing
still
cool.
playing good in
He's playing
Jacksonville.
cool now.
I know that was the Cowboys. Who's the one
Yeah.
from? Didn't Jacksonville have a player that got hurt in college too? No, Jalen Smith's out the league now.
No, he's not. He's playing with
The Dallas Cowboys linebacker that was there with the
I
Wolf
think he's
Hunter.
with the Packers unless they let him go.
They let that boy go.
I know they picked him up.
No, he ain't got no job.
Yeah. So that was
I'm
I mean
sure he ain't got no job.
I mean, I was telling you, he's gonna be a top pick of the draft.
Yeah. But I mean, he made it to the league. It lasted long enough for him to get paid. And then it was like, holy shit, that knee is really bad. You can't even turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never played a ball game if you projected to get
Never
drafted.
ever. Even if a national championship.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't know. I think you got to play for national championship.
Nah. Because if I'm in college, I'm playing to get to the pros.
Yeah, that's true.
So once they like, hey, you Joe Burrow, you the top quarterback in the draft, I'm not playing that bowl game.
Joe Burr.
What was who was Alabama's wide receiver? Jamison Williamson.
Yep.
Tore his shit in a
First
championship
half of the
game.
championship game. Yep.
No, not
He still
no
got
way.
picked in the first round, right?
He did, but he could have been picked.
He's actually playing.
He
This
could have been
season.
picked up much higher. Where Garrett Wilson was picked at.
Yeah.
Or where Sauce Gardner was picked at.
Or
that cost him millions of dollars.
And then George Pickens fell too, but that was off the field stuff.
Nah, don't play the ball games.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
We out of here.
Done.
Yep. It wasn't long enough. Y'all want something else? Hold on. I got y'all.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.